Good morning, Mandy the Tidy Sticky Mama here, and today I'm taking a trip out to the Dollar Tree. One of my favorite places in the whole world. My state is starting to open back up, and they're requiring masks and lowered store capacities for a couple of weeks. I feel pretty safe going, first thing in the morning. There's not really anybody out here. I say feel pretty safe because I have been really nervous about this whole pandemic thing. This is the first time I've gone into a store at all myself since I last went to work on the 20th of March. I need to push myself to get out a little bit now that I can in these low risk situations so that I don't end up staying home like permanently. So here we go. I will share my haul with you guys when I am finished, but out of respect for the fact that I'm supposed to get in and get out and get what I need, I will not be filming in the store. You'll have to wait for those for later. Okay, ready to go? Let's get in there. Guess it's a good thing I still have the seats down from Home Depot, huh? Yikes, I may have went a little overboard, but some good stuff in there that I can't wait to share with you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna head home and hopefully get this stuff unloaded, and I'll show you guys what I got and talk about what I got, and let's have some fun. Somehow it actually looks like more on my kitchen floor than in the car. Oof. Well, let's get these things unpacked. Household necessities. That broom was a nice find. It's for the porch and stuff outside. So cheap is good. A couple decor finds, stuff for the kids. The crafter square got me good. Some treat requests down there, and oh man, look at those bins. I am geeked out just looking at them again. Lots of great stuff in store for all of this, for sure. Let's look at some of the highlights. Alright, I want to talk a little bit about some of the things I got. There are some old favorites in the haul and some new things that I'm excited to check out. So let's take a look. Among the old favorites are these drawer organizers. They have square ones. They also have sort of a medium size. It's a pretty good size. They have the large one. They come in both white and black, and they're very sturdy. I like that they have kind of the grippy insides and the little grippy shoes. They're great things for your bathroom or kitchen or anywhere else that you have a drawer that needs a little sectioning off. The other old favorite of mine is these handled bins. They come in lots of colors. Pretty much every color that they make bins in general, you can find these bins. But it's really nice because you can see through it, but the holes aren't so big that you really lose things through it. And the handle is great for being able to pull it out of cupboards or out of the fridge. I have one of these in my fridge that holds all of our sandwich stuff in it. So you can just grab the whole bin out and there's your sandwich stuff. I have another one up in our medicine cabinet because I keep everything up high so the kids can't get it. That has our basic first aid supplies. So it's got Band-Aids and creams and everything that I need. I just need to pull the basket out and I've got a nice quick response from it. So they're great for things where you need easy access to being able to pull the thing out, or maybe things that are above eye level so that it's easy for you to pull out and see everything that's in it. Some old friends of mine, these scrub brushes. I have been using these basically since I moved out of my parents' house into dorms in 2008. Love them. They hold up really well. I have one identical to this one that is going on its 3rd year of use and it still looks pretty much like this. So love them. They're a great buy at $1 a piece. What goes great with those is this stuff. The Dollar Tree cleaning supplies honestly can be hit or miss. You've got to be a little bit picky about it because some of them seem like they're really not that great of a deal. This is one of my favorites. It smells great. It works just as well as pine sol. It is an antibacterial and disinfectant. though you should be aware that it is not rated for COVID-19. So you're gonna wanna stick with your bleach and other stuff for that one. But for general use, it's good stuff and it smells so good. That nice fresh lemony smell, so good. And some newer things I've gotten to give a try. These snack lid bins I know have been at the Dollar Tree for a long time. I honestly haven't tried them yet. So I've got some kind of snacky things that could use better homes and make it easier for my kids to get them themselves. So that's what I'm hoping to do with these. And this one actually has the little pour spout on it. And I didn't realize that when I bought it, but we'll check it out. In that same line, I picked up these. Now I saw this one first and thought immediately about all the playing cards that I'm trying to house neatly downstairs. Right now they're kind of all just rambling in a big bin together and it's not a good situation. But I saw those, and then in a different aisle I had come across these guys that look like they're about the same size, but they are slightly smaller. Comes in a 3-pack, so you actually get 3 of them for $1. And I'm going to try these for the playing cards too, but we'll see which one fits better. Another one that I have seen around but not at any of my Dollar Trees is this snap in. Now it's really nice because it's clear and it has snap sides to it. And they're stackable, so that's going to be great in a couple of organizing projects. You've got these cute little white bins, comes in a 3-pack, 3 for $1. Okay, and they look pretty sturdy. They're nice and white. You could probably write on these pretty easily with a dry erase marker or one of those vis-a-vis wet erase markers so that you can label it without having to attach anything. So these are going to be great for a couple of projects. Speaking of labels, I was excited to see upon walking in that the Dollar Tree I had picked started having like the crafters corner or crafters square section. They have a bunch of different craft items, and I found these. They're little chalkboard labels. There's these bigger ones that have strings with them, or there's these cute little things that have little clothespins on the back. And of course I had to get one of the chalk markers to try to go with those. I don't know about you, but I'm terrible with actual like stick chalk. So we'll try these out and see how it goes. The other thing that I found there are these cute little wooden bins. I mean, look at that. And seriously, it was only $1. They probably take stain pretty well. You can paint them up. Not too much roughness to it, so I don't think it really is going to need any sanding. I might just use it as is. Kind of a new find for me, but that I've kind of seen around, are these acrylic containers. Now they have these nice big rectangular ones, and I like that they're actually deeper than the ones that we see at like Bed Bath & Beyond and stuff for $3 or $4. And it's, you know, it's pretty sturdy. I'm excited about this actually. I think these are gonna be great in my organizing stuff, and I can already think of 5 or 6 places I could use these. $1. Believe it? $1 for these things. They also have a few different ones. There's this kind of divided tray. I don't know if you've ever gotten like the clear plastic surfware that the Dollar Tree has, but you know, it's kind of flimsy, and like I wouldn't recommend getting any of the utensils actually that come in the clear plastic, at least not since I've tried them. They kind of seem like they have a hard time being used. But this, again, like there's not much flimsiness to it at all. These, which I was really excited to find because I've been looking for some kind of square boxes to use in different things, and these are clear acrylic boxes, and it's got a lid. The lid's really small. I haven't unwrapped this yet to actually like play with it, but even if I don't use the lid, it's still a great little square box. I've seen these things for like $5 other places. $5, why? But this one, only $1. So that's what I got organizational wise, and I'm pretty excited to have those projects unfold, and you get to go right along with me. Again, on the home projects front, I found these cute rugs, just cute little things, and these are gonna go in my car. and help protect the floor from the goldfish and graham crackers and Teddy Grahams and all of the little snacky bits that find their way down there. I know everybody says, well, just don't let them eat in the car. Have you ever been on a long trip with small children? Sometimes the only way you can stop the screaming is to throw some goldfish at it. I mean, easier to pull those out than vacuum out my car because I don't really have an accessible outdoor plug and we don't have a garage. So that's gonna be great. Went a little crazy in the crafters square. Just so many new things and I had to try them because for only $1, if it doesn't work out, oh well, you know, you learned something. But this is a glue and residue eraser. I've never used one of these from anywhere actually, so we'll see how it goes. I usually, when I pull the labels off of glass bottles and stuff, because I save a lot of them for, you know, organizing. I usually use a paste made of baking soda and some vegetable oil because it helps kind of, it scrubs off the label pretty well and it requires some elbow grease, but it works. It makes a little bit of a mess though, so if these works, that's great. That's just one more time saver for me. One of the ways I went a little crazy was getting stuff for the kids. They needed some more paintbrushes and I found these googly eyes, and the idea with these was to go with these guys. Now, I have a 6-year-old who is unicorn crazy and a 4-year-old who is dinosaur crazy. These things were in the crafters corner for $1 a piece, and they're gonna have a lot of fun painting their own little decorations for their room, and I bet they're gonna want to slap those googly eyes on it too, which is gonna be hilarious. I love googly eyes on stuff. It's just so cute. Now, I got a few little home decor things because I had to walk through it on my way to other aisles, so might as well look. One of the ways that I have seen Dollar Tree consistently improving has been in their plant pots. Now, it is just plastic, but it's pretty sturdy plastic. There's no drainage in it, so you're either going to have to drill yourself some holes or do a pot-in-pot method if you want to make sure that your plants drain well. And it kind of has little ledges in there that look like would facilitate that pretty well. So we'll give it a try, and it's cute. I have a couple of plants that need to be upsized in their pots, so I'm definitely using one of these for those, but I got a couple, so the other one might even find its way into an organizing project. We'll see. I got this cute little glass bottle, and I'll be honest, I have 0 actual plans for it, but it was adorable, and I love that iridescent glass. I don't think you can properly see how much that shimmers, but it's so cute. Like, you know that probably goes for like $5 or $6 at Home Goods or something. $1. A couple more surprises for the kids that I know they're gonna adore. And probably one of my favorites was this thing. It's a little kind of wooden sign. I'd probably call it more particle board, but how cute is that? You know, for $1, that's gonna go in my girl's room because, like I said, the 6-year-old is rainbow obsessed and she's gonna love this. And for $1, if she doesn't, oh well. But something I know they're gonna love is these fans. And they have these fans every year. The rainbow ones I think are new this year. I don't remember having seen them before. But they have these cute little fans every year. And I usually get one. I've got one now that's actually like 4 years old. But I like to keep them either in my diaper bag or my purse, whatever I'm taking out in the summer. Because sometimes you end up someplace where it's a little warm. Maybe you're out at the zoo, or you're in a shop that doesn't have any air conditioning, or you're just out and it's hot. Well, they work. And I got 2 of these rainbow ones, one for each of my girls, because they're always trying to take mine. And the great thing about finding them at the Dollar Tree is that if it gets lost or broken, it was $1. You can get another one. Plus, it's just nice to feel like a princess sometimes. Anyway, I had fun on my little Dollar Tree run. It was a source of anxiety for me in the beginning with everything going on with the pandemic, but the store experience was very smooth, Everybody had masks on. There were very few people in the store. So it worked out. I got some fun stuff that I'm excited to get to work with. I didn't go over everything I bought because I got a lot of stuff. But I wanted to touch on some of the highlights from the trip and kind of give you a sneak peek into some things you'll see coming up in some other videos. So keep your eyes open and see what you can spot. I will see you guys next time. Have fun. I sure will. I usually use like a, what do you call it, a paste. Hardest part was this spot on my cheek started to itch. But a trick that I learned while I was working fast food, and you're also, not supposed to itch your face, is if you can itch a spot that you're allowed to touch, like itch the palm of your hand. Even if that's not the spot that itches, a lot of times it helps cure the itch wherever you've got it. So there's a mask wearing tip for you there. See you next time. Bye.